My name is Oliver Gajda. I'm the Executive Director of the European Crowdfunding Network in Brussels.
Okay, so in what sense do you think a public authority can benefit from match funding?
Match funding is basically the idea where municipalities or public authorities use own funds and combine it with money or funds raised from the public, citizens, through an organized process on a crowdfunding platform. And so it helps public authorities to get the political buy-in and co-decision making from their citizens, and therefore have the involvement and the support for their actions that they want to carry forward. And we've seen that it allows them to involve more citizens actively in the political process, as well as diversify their actions, because they in the end have more money available to follow through with different activities that otherwise they may not be able to finance. So.
Okay, and in what sense do you think in the sustainable development area, what do you think are the challenges and opportunities for match funding?
I think the opportunities maybe are the easier ones. Is that there is a big conscious and public discourse on the impact that the environment is suffering from, be it global warming and so on. So there's a huge awareness amongst citizens, and there's often the urge to help, and they look for opportunities to help, and they organize themselves and do their own actions. And here the real opportunity for public authorities is to use their own funds to co-finance these or the existing citizens-driven activities through match funding, but at the same time to maybe put forward their own ideas or their own actions that they need to develop, and then engage citizens to finance these. And because this is the sustainability is a goal that most citizens will subscribe to, specifically in their region, in their neighborhood, there is a high engagement from investors or from funders available. Yes. The risks is, of course, with any of these match funding actions, that there's a reputation to be lost for an authority that puts forward ideas that are not well regarded, that don't reach their goals, that in the execution on either their own side or a partner side, there are mistakes being made that then reflects badly on the authority. And also in the way these activities are communicated, if they are driven out from the public authorities, can be easily misunderstood by the broader sense. So there is a clear need for focused communication, understanding of the environment and the people you work with. And I think it's an engagement with grassroots activities that really needs to be done carefully and managed carefully. So it's not a quick win, it's a strategy that needs a lot of thought and effort.
Mm-hmm. And how do you see the future of it? Do you think it has a future?
Does it have a future? I think yes, of course it has a future. I think we are just at a moment in a time where this is being tested, kind of playful, where certain public authorities see an opportunity, they want to engage more, and they will test it. We've been engaged in some of these actions, and we sometimes see municipalities that maybe want to do more than they can with the funds they have, so they see it as an opportunity to try involve citizens to co-finance. But if we really think about democratic co-decision making and collaborative, development of our neighborhoods, of our ecosystems, then there is no way past further developing this and making match funding, citizens co-financing and co-decision taking into certain action. It will be a must for urban development and also for rural development. This is potentially easy right now with donations or, say, in-kind giving money for maybe a participation later on in some activities, it becomes really interesting when we see this being developed within financial instruments where citizens can co-invest. And let's say you have, urban energy efficiency measures, you have, renewable energy developments, solar panels on roofing. And if citizens then can co-invest and co-benefit from this through financial structures, then that becomes really, I think, an important driver of local policy. And that, with the new law in crowdfunding that is just being passed and that is basically becoming effective this year, I see in the next few years real opportunities, yes.